Hello everybody, my name is Brett Rose and today we are working on the grand processional walkway as we enter into the deeper areas of the Hive. Last time we completed the servo skull factory just behind me, and I've added a little one here on the processional way, but what we are doing is probably changing that name actually. No, we are working on this way through. So we're going to be doing the road surface up and here. We are also going to be creating the little viewing point that goes over down into the smelting district and possibly doing some work on this stairway down into the smelting area. But one thing that we are going to be working on is adding some of the sights and sounds to the various areas of the Hive. The first one is going to be this little guy here. I want little chirps, little beeps, little sounds that the servo skull is making as it's going about its routes around the streets of the Hive City. So we're going to have to tame some creatures. I'm thinking we're going to have to get hold of some allays and some axolotls. I've managed to locate a woodland mansion that I'm hoping will have some allays trapped inside it, but it is a few thousand blocks away. So first stop is going to be our newly made piglin bartering spot, because I am going to try and get over the nether, and then we will be able to make a portal and get to it a lot faster that way. It will also mean that we'll be able to get allays back from the woodland mansion to my portal a lot easier. Right. And which way do I go? Proper corners and everything. Ether will be proud. Let's see how this goes. Dark Oak Forest. Good start. Aha! Yeah. Pretty bang on the money, I'd say. I've just had a bit of a glance around here and just enabling the old cheaty free cam as it gets dark here. This is one hell of a size, and it is built into the side of this mountain. That is impressive. Not going to look inside. I want that to be a surprise, but this is too good to pass up. I'm going to have to wait. I'm going to contact Rexy, and we're going to go and bust this place open. See what loot's in there. Hopefully there's going to be an allay or two. Yeah, this is going to be a fun one. We're checking in here at what is probably the halfway point of completing this street, and we're beginning to get the narrow look that I'm going for, where we've got this first level of this building rising up, and then the next level is going to jut out slightly to make it look a lot more enclosed. I'm gonna spread the floor even more over this area, which means I'm going to have to get rid of all of these chests and all this stuff that's built up since I first found this cave, and that's gonna be an issue. But thankfully we do have some more shulker boxes going around now, so that's at least going to make moving the rubbish a lot easier. Not that I'm really looking forward to doing that, but it's gonna have to happen at some point. There's a storage system for a reason, after all.
It is absolutely your fault. Some dickhead last night's like, you know, it's a nice texture. Blast furnaces.
I am absolutely happy with this being my fault.
Oh, is it? It meets with the seal of approval.
It does.
So,
it does. Carrying the flesh of your deceased comrades, you horrible bastards. Oh, shit.
Don't look back.
Shit! Shit! Evokers!
Don't.
Rexy! You get Traitorous coward.
There is gravel above our heads.
Huh.
Come here.
Oh, and
right?
moss. Oh, quite a lot of moss. We must be properly inside the mountain.
Is this little bastard gonna die ever? Will you die, you little shit? Cherub little fucker. Oh, I hate you so much. Yes.
Hitting them with a bow is probably not the best idea. Oh god, that one's hurting a lot. Oh god, that one hurts a lot. Oh. Eat faster.
Hey, Rose.
Yes.
Run.
Why? What? No! Jesus, no! Poor kitty.
Hey, Rose.
Oh, whoa! Was that above?
Hey, Rose, could you grab my stuff? I went to bed, woke up, and a creeper blew up.
Yeah, give me a minute. Let me just clear the way. It'd be very nice if you'll give me some of your heads. That'd be really useful.
So many levels. I mean, I don't even care. It is so easy to get levels with the gold farm, right? Like,
I mean, it is.
that's how. Help!
Oh my god.
You have my arrows! You have all my arrows! Damn it!
Arrows.
Thank you. Thank you, dude.
You've missed the arrows.
I have.
Oh, head. Angry. No. Fuck you all. Ugh.
Come here, you little lay bastard. Wait, that's not a little lay. Or you little screaming.
Did you pick up its head?
Oh! Oh, yes. Yes, I did. Do you want it?
Yes, I want
Here,
its head.
Here, you can have those, too.
Oh, I didn't need that one, but I'll definitely take the Vex's. The Angry Vex head. No blowing a lays up.
There's only one. Okay.
You had better not have killed any.
Oh, there's two. There's two.
I will melt your iron farm if you kill those Ilays. Come on. You can do it. That's it. Up. All of you. Up. Why did you go through there? Come on. We're going round here.
I like that the portal is in a tree, by the way. That's a...
Yeah, I couldn't be arsed fixing it, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't have fixed it either.
We're going up. We're walking. Jeez. Right, come on. Come on. And you at the back. Right. Everything's pointing the right way. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there was more. Yes, there was.
Oh, it's definitely
6.
more. Hey, Rose.
Yes.
Want a lag spike?
No, especially not whilst I'm still here with no bed near me. Oh, right. There's a bed there.
There's a bed right there. Oops. Fire in the hole. This is how you deal with these stupid woodland matches. There we go. Look, I can see in. Everything's good.
Yeah, not so bad. Right.
Down in a hole.
Oh, fuck me, there's a creeper in there. No!
A murder!
Don't stop getting in the way! I'm trying to kill the creeper!
Looks like you don't need as many leads as you had. Oh, there's a chest here with one piece of redstone dust.
Hello, hello, Alays. Yes, I'm happy to see you too. Yep, thank you. Thank you.
Rose, why are they like this?
I don't know. Hi. Wait, where did you get where did that one get a sword from? Shit!
Yeah.
That's my sword! You little fucker! No! Give me that back! Did I accidentally hit Q inst- Oh! That is a netherite fucking sword, you little bastard!
No, that sounds too sincere. Slow clap. There we go. Nice and condescending.
Why isn't it dying?
Oh, that's fantastic.
I'm absolutely big enough to admit it when a build has somewhat got away from me, because the more I added to this street, the more and more I just kept on finding things that I wanted to do. Once I'd put this building in behind me, I decided I need to put this tower in here with this wonderful copper. Not that I'm not saying that my copper is wonderful, I'm just saying that copper in general is wonderful. That would almost be like I have some sort of an ego. But yeah, I love it, and it just went in and it looks so nice just blending into that building behind me. And if we go down here, I added in another layer on top of this building, so now we've got this much darker bit on top, which I am very happy with. And I've also done a little bit more to this statue at the front here. So now we have a nice dark plinth for this statue to stand on top of, and it really highlights the statue, I think, which, as well as having that little torch up there, is underlit from beneath the feet, so you get a nice sort of illumination as you're coming down this street. I've also done a lot of work to try and make the holographic statue back there. It kind of works, you know. I'm not 100% happy with it, but I think I can do a little better. It's got to be a work in progress, and if I find a better design, well, I'm just going to use that one. This week really was the build of sights and sounds, where what I've been working on is the various sight lines that you get as you look through the build, such as this street, which I am really liking how it's got the layers in. It's come out just how I was, well, just how I was hoping to, frankly. And then we get on to the sounds. So just here, we have this little servo skull just floating along with its little pennant under there, and as you get close to it, you might have heard it already, it has little sound effect triggered underneath here by a skulk sensor. And now, of course, you know, it's not going to work when I try, but it is just under here. There we go. Oh, I was so convinced that wasn't going to happen then, which is just typical, really. It is just under here, and thanks to Rexy doing some of his wondrous redstone, we have the Warthog Skulk sensor here, which sends off into here and sets off this note block with the Allay head on top of it. We also have an Angry Vex head next to, but the Angry Vex head is a little bit off, to be honest. So this is what I'm thinking with a lot of the sound effects that I'm going for, is just to have these little bits, like when you run past one of the random servo skulls, you just get this little sound effect going off. And I'm going to add a lot more with the dripping and things like that me and Rexy experimented with. And as you can see, we've got a whole load of heads right here. that I've been experimenting with. And actually, the Elder Guardian is a surprisingly good one. That's such a wonderfully ominous sound, which is most definitely going to get used. And yes, we did go and hunt a warden. It's good, but it's not quite what I'm going for. I think in terms of ominous sounds, I am not going to get much better than that Elder Garden, which means I'm definitely going to have to hunt more of them. And because of this little guy over here, we are most definitely going to need some allay heads, which, you know, is a thing. Just got this little, it's just a hole in the wall. It's a little bit off the theme, but honestly, it's pretty. I like it, and I like building custom geodes. They're cool. And we've got an awful lot of allays in there that I can breed up. This is perhaps the part of the build that I'm honestly most happy with this week. We added in this tank here, which has got all of our axolotl in it, because I'm planning on using the axolotl heads as well with the note blocks to give us a little bit of variation of sound around the place where the servo skulls are. And I really wanted to change the water source that was coming down here and into the depths below to have this cracked pipe with it just flowing out and down and under there into the darkness below. And I really like it. It adds that little bit of movement, a little bit of interest as you're running through the streets of the city. Now, I perhaps don't want to admit the amount of time I spent working on this next little bit. This is the connecting stairway between the top road here down to the smelting district below us. And, well, I wanted it to be something of a tunnel, a pathway that went through the levels of the hive, connecting this upper bit to the lower bit down there, and got lost underneath all of this building behind me. And, well, I spent a long time messing with the steepness of the stairway and the path, as well as the turn and the various different things are there, so I could do this. Just run along, jump, and just float my way down through it, so I can land in the centre of the smelting district. Oh, I love it. I spent way too much time, honestly. I kept on going back, changing the sort of length and size of the steps and bits like that, working out this corner so you could float round and get between here. And this little bit here, I had to extend it so when you jump off here, you get just the right height amount as you're going down. And I put this pot here, so you've got this pot and it provides you, and I've got a bit of a speed boost at the moment, but it provides you with just enough running distance to be able to get round there. Was it a waste of time? Absolutely not. Could I have spent my time better doing something else? Probably. Do I care? No, absolutely not. Overall, the progress that I've made this past week or so, I am really happy with. We're really beginning to get the look, the height difference, all the various little sight lines and things like that that I wanted to get with this build. You're getting the narrow streets, the claustrophobic look, the layers on top of each other of just buildings stacked upon top of buildings. And I've begun adding little light sources around the place, little hatches like those trapdoors you can see behind me, all over the place. And it's beginning to get the look that I'm going for. I'm really happy with it. And I think next week we're going to start working on some of the vertical stuff. So you're going to get even more layers going up above as the hive reaches up into the darkness above. And we might even begin digging deeper into the underhive as well, which is going to be pretty damn awesome. I'm looking forward to it.